Good morning, campers.
All right, recap time. Who wants to give it?
Well, Cart was being a stupid face and was mad the whole time.
Yep.
And so
Yep.
we started, what was it, like in the tavern, I think? And kind of ran around the city talking to people. And then we went to the Baron's house and because we were like, oh, we should introduce ourselves. And so we talked to him. And he told us that the big festival's going on with Burning Sun, go get branches and stuff. And so we're like, okay, cool. Oh yeah, and he's under the table kind of told us to like go and kill the Watcher, quote unquote, under the table, you know.
Not really.
That wasn't
no.
a quote.
Not really.
No.
It was a suggestion,
It
but
was
not
more
really.
like, it wouldn't be that bad if she happened to have her house get raided, kind of thing.
Exactly. So, I think we were planning on doing something like that, and so then we went back, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, sleep time," and then we all went to sleep, and now it's a fresh day, and then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we should go do stuff," and then Irina was like, "I want to go shopping," and then we're all like, "Crap, we shouldn't let Irina go alone," and so we all went with her. So we're all
I'm
shopping
gonna
right
laugh
now.
so hard if freaking Ismark got freaking kidnapped instead.
That'd be hilarious. But we shouldn't give the GM any ideas.
I mean, he's a fighter. I think he's probably safer, but I don't know.
He's actually,
Irina's
yeah,
a fighter too.
But is she as good as Ismark?
No,
Ah!
Ha!
he has a CR5. She has like a CR2.
Oh, okay, big difference. Yeah, so that's
So-
about it. We're in the middle of shopping in the market, I think.
I forget. Did we ever find out where Madame Eva was?
Dead.
No, but you asked the Baron.
no.
He said it sounded like a Vistani name.
Okay.
Exactly. So,
So
yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
You might think of Vistani, might know more. You also know he also told you about a Vistani encampment to the southwest
Yeah.
of the city. It's pretty close.
Okay, so that would be the best place to go looking for a Vistani, but right now,
Yeah.
Clark doesn't want to go looking for anything. Nobody here can be trusted.
You guys also have just a bunch of bundles of sticks. You just bought a bunch.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, so you're probably carrying those large bags.
Sure thing. Oh yeah, we were kind of gonna like stall out the day until Cart could be regain his sanity.
Oh, you guys also passed by the Devil Arm guy.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, and I tried to talk to him, ask him what happened to his arm.
Yeah, that went really
And
well.
the guard walked up and was like, "No, you gotta be happy. Make sure you're happy. Make
No,
sure
it
you're
was-
not making other
yeah,
people
don't make
unhappy."
other people unhappy. Yeah.
I was like,
It's
"Oh, whoops."
It's a fun town.
People here are just so nice.
You also scared away a guy in a turban.
Wait, when did that happen?
There's a guy in a turban in the inn, and somebody walked up to him and like scared the hell out of him.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
me. Oh,
So you guys are just doing a little bit of shopping. Irina's bought a couple fake pieces of jewelry. You guys have bought a bunch of sticks.
oh yeah. Who needs more than that?
The burgomaster will probably want those. As
Yeah,
soon
yeah,
as you
that's
can
true.
drop them off. You can do that now, or you can go back to the tavern, or whatever you're gonna do.
I'm going back to the tavern. I need some time to think.
All right, shoot yourself.
He'll dump his bundle of sticks on both of his arms and go to the tavern.
Oh,
Hmm.
good thing I'm strong.
They're not particularly heavy.
No,
They're just
Cumbersome.
large
unwieldy.
and awkward. Yeah.
Well, hey, look, it's again. We should go to the Barons. Drop these off.
I'll walk with you.
Oh, I didn't look at it. I was talking to Yim.
I know, but she speaks up and says, "I'll walk with you."
Oh, okay, sure, yeah, you can come.
Yeah. So the three.
Yim.
Kark goes off in that direction. Not in the house, though.
I burst into some random guy's house.
Then you three start walking towards the burgomaster's house, which, as a reminder, is this one.
Yeah.
Well, what time of day is it about now?
I'll say evening. A nice day of shopping with no threats has actually really improved your mood a little bit, Kark.
Yeah, actually, I
Hooray!
think this is just about the time when it would be. So he's starting to be like, huh. Okay, maybe things aren't all that bad. Okay. He's gonna come in here and see if Ismark's still around.
No. Ismark's not there yet, actually.
Oh well. He'll hang out in the bar and wait for his comrades.
Let's do that. Right, so Brody, take Irina with you. I can't give you control. Never mind. Irina's just with you. Just keep moving.
Uh-huh.
Oh, disappear.
Yeah, Irina's just with you. Go ahead and go where you're going. Kark, what were you doing?
Irina was.
Oh, he's just hanging out. I guess he'll get a meal. How much is it for the meal again? Meals
A
prices?
silver, and if you want to upgrade to a good drink versus the less good drink, it's an extra 5 copper.
Yeah, he'll just get a normal one. He got the good drink last night.
All right.
He'll press over a silver. What's on the menu tonight? Wolf.
You guessed it.
Sorry about that. Wolf steak or a vegetable stew.
Cool,
And
cool.
the wolf
He'll-
steak comes with a small potato.
Oh heck yeah, he'll take that.
Sweet.
Sweet potato?
No, the tiny potato.
Kark takes it just because he thinks it's adorable.
All right. As you guys get here, Irina will look to you. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. I want to check out the shop over here.
Shop.
All right.
Yes, she points to that one.
What is it?
Looking from the distance, you can't see much about it other than there's a sign in front of it. That
Far away.
yeah, you wouldn't really be able to see the sign.
All right. I wave her off. I wave her off with my free hand.
It wouldn't exactly be 300 feet, but yeah.
You could roll a perception.
Could I?
Do you want to try and read the sign?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and roll perception.
Uses elf eyes to read distant signs.
Plus, I have Dork Vision.
Your dork vision does not help you.
Darn.
Dork vision. You see yourself.
Whoa, third person, bro. How can you see over that wall?
So she starts heading off towards the shop, and you guys are going to the burgomaster.
Done.
Aw, yeah.
I grab Belthor on the shoulder and look to him and say, "Quick,
What?
sticks, quick."
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
It
Now
I
it's
walked up
taking
to the...
just a little longer than it would have.
start slapping his hand to get going.
Yeah, I know. Goes up to the door and knock, knock, knock.
After a second, you hear tiny pitter patter of feet, and the maid that you met earlier or yesterday, I think, opens the door.
Tell
are
the
those-
Baron we... Sorry, what?
I'm sorry. Are those donations for the Blazing Sun Festival?
Exactly it. Tell the Baron we brought them.
Very good, sir. I'm sure he'll be appreciative. Yeah, do you want to just set these inside in the hall here?
Sure. I go and put them in the hallway.
Cool.
Yim's still standing on the edge of the street trying to watch Irina going into the shop.
All right. Well, if yeah, you see her go in. Well, if you have any questions, go ahead and what am I saying?
Words.
I don't know. What are you saying?
DM just had a brain
Do I have
fart.
any questions? No, I don't have any questions. I think I'll just go.
Yeah, with your donation, all will be well. That's what she says.
Oh, all will be well. Thank you. All will be well, I say as I walk away.
All right.
Time to blend in. He whispers to Yim. Let's go.
Yim, while you were watching, the devil-armed guy also walked into the shop.
At that point, I would start etching towards the shop little by little.
I'll come with him. Of
All right.
course.
Now
Wait, Irina, go.
Balthor's come out, and now you're going.
Come.
Okay.
All right. As you get closer, you can see this cramped little shop has a dark entrance portico, above which hangs a wooden sign shaped like a rocking horse with a bee engraved on both sides. Flanking the entrance are two arched lead-framed windows. Through the dirty glass, you can see jumbled display toys, hanging placards bearing the slogan, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Is no fun, is no Blinsky.
Yim's kind of turns his head to this.
Wonder what that means. Well, do you think we should go in or
Duh.
not?
Wait, is there a window?
There's
I think
two
so,
very
yes.
large windows with toys in them.
Is there a window with light coming out of it?
There are lights coming out from the other side.
Can I
You can see
Irina
the-
in the shop?
You cannot see past the toys. It's like a display
Boo.
window.
Ah.
But I do go into the shop.
All right, so you go into the shop.
Dun, dun, dun.
You see it is a fairly empty shop.
Whoa.
As you walk in, the shelves have few and far between a toy here and there. And nobody seems to be in the shop.
What?
Is there a floor plan I can look at?
No, but it's like it's a smaller room with shelves and a counter that stops you from going into a back room.
Then I want to look behind the counter.
You start walking towards the counter, and you hear a "Ooh, guests!"
Belthor is obviously following.
Welcome to my shop, friends. To the house of Blinsky, where happiness and smiles can be brought at bargain prices. Perhaps you know a little child in need of joy? A little toy for a little girl or boy? So
Where's
what
this
happened?
voice
I
coming
didn't even
from?
know Mario was in this campaign.
The
Oh.
man that walks out from the back room is a larger gentleman. We find his picture here. He
Pictures?
also has a monkey on his shoulder.
Oh.
Monkey.
Not that. That's his character sheet.
Not
That's-
a good monkey.
There you go.
Oh.
He's also dressed like a jester. I didn't realize.
Work's
The monkey's
got a
in a tutu.
uniform.
Welcome to my house of Blinsky. What can I do for you?
Girl.
You
What
need
what my friend means to say is, we need a present for a little girl, but I'm afraid our cousin just came in here. Oh, my cousin just came in here a while ago. And I don't happen to see her. Where did anybody come in just
Oh.
barely?
I pat you on the back for that.
Would not know. I was using restroom.
Oh, I swear I saw her walk in here.
Man. Big arm.
Oh yeah, there was
Insight.
also a man who came in.
Insight.
Man with big arm, you say?
Yeah, it looks like a really weird arm.
Like hell
Talk about Isaac?
in dragon.
Yes, sounds like Isaac.
He came.
Yes, I don't know this Isaac, but he followed my cousin in, and I don't know.
Oh,
Where'd it
he
go?
comes for
Yes.
toys.
Toy.
He loves dolls.
Cool.
He likes to buy dolls like this. And Blinksky will walk into the back room and come back out with a doll that looks remarkably like Irina.
Wow,
How much?
very nice doll.
Oh, this is not for sale. This is a special doll.
Yim slams his fist on the counter.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Are you okay?
He stares at
Yeah,
the
are you
shopkeeper.
okay, Yim?
Tell me.
What?
Girl.
What girl? No, you can't have this for your girl.
No.
This is a special doll.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This doll looks remarkably like my cousin. Do you know why?
I would not do.
Who make?
I make.
Then why not know?
I make to specification that Isaac gave me.
Oh, I see.
Where?
What?
Where him? Isaac.
He stays at the burgomaster's house.
Good to know. Thank you, sir. Well, what other toys do you have?
Oh yes, you can look around at the counters, at the shelves.
Thank you. I pull Yim aside and I drag him along with me to go look at the other toys.
All right.
Yim
Some of the other
stares at the monkey.
toys. Some of the other toys include a headless doll that comes with a sack of attachable heads, a miniature gallows complete with a trapdoor and a weighted hangman,
Oh.
Wow.
a set of wooden nesting dolls. Each smaller one gets older until the innermost doll is a mummified corpse. A wood and string mobile of hanging bats with flapping wings.
Charming.
A wind-up musical merry-go-round with figures of snarling wolves chasing children.
Oh.
I love this shop.
A ventriloquist dummy that looks like Strahd. You guys don't know who Strahd is.
I do.
A ventriloquist dummy that looks like a lord.
Roguish man.
An
Yes.
asshole.
Wow.
And those are all the dolls on the shelves. Or all the toys.
Great. I want the nesting dolls.
Oh yes, the nesting dolls will be 9 copper.
Of course. I run up to him and I give him 9 copper.
Oh good, take them, it's all yours.
She will love these.
Oh, I'm so happy. I love to make little children happy.
Good for you. I should put those in my bag.
Yep, now you got some wooden
Good
nesting
present for
dolls.
Kark. Alright.
Is there anybody else that you would like to buy toys for?
No. And then Yim shuts the door.
You walk out and shut the door? Or-
Yes, I don't know if Belthor
You
followed
just
at
close
that
the
moment.
door while you're
Belthor's
inside.
just gonna kind of stare
Immediately.
after him like, what?
Is your friend okay?
I hope so. I don't quite know. He seems to be very unhappy, but I will cheer him up.
All right, come on, Piccolo, back to our room.
Hmm.
The monkey screeches.
Alright, he goes back into his room.
Yeah, he goes back into the back room.
Okay, I'm still inside.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to sneakily go behind the counter and see if I see anything.
All right, roll a stealth. Are you wearing a
Ugh.
armor that would penalize you?
Ugh. Yes.
Maybe we shouldn't do that.
Go ahead and roll it
well,
if you're doing
Belfour's gonna think about it for a second. He's gonna take one step. Does it make a lot of noise?
it.
Floor creak.
Let's check. The floors are pretty creaky.
Well, okay then. He's not gonna try it. He's just gonna kind of stand up next to the counter, kind of lean over and see if he can see anything on the other side.
As you're doing that, you hear from the back room, "Oh, oh no! What happened here?"
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take that as a cue to go in and see what's going on.
So you run back there, and you see that he's looking at his what looks to be a back door.
Oh,
It looks like it's partially broken, like somebody had hit it really hard and just snapped its lock off.
quick,
Uh,
what happened?
and it's going outwards.
Oh, from inside.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Blinsky, what's up? What's wrong?
Oh, my door is broken. Somebody must have broke it.
Well, the only one I saw enough strength to do that must have been Isaac.
You said your cousin was in. Did your cousin do it?
No, my
If
cousin's
your cousin did this, I make you pay.
It wasn't my cousin, I promise. She would never do that.
Do I hear this happen going outside?
No, I don't think so. You can make a
Really?
perception if you really want to.
Guys, come on. He's not making you very happy right now. It'd be bad if you had to call the guards.
No, you don't hear this.
Blinsky, I will go check and see if they're still around.
Yeah, please do. I'd like them to pay me for my door. They're expensive.
Of course. I run out there and try to look around and try to see anything.
If investigation or survival.
Let's see which one's better. Definitely survival.
You're not able to pick up really any tracks on this in this area. It's there's a lot of footprints going in all sorts of directions.
I turn around. I'm like, "Oh, keep searching," and I go around the shop to the front.
All right.
Do I see him?
Unless Yim went back inside for you. What did Yim do?
He was actually heading his way back to the Burgermaster house if he could have.
All right. So here's where
Do
things
I-
get interesting.
Do I see him?
No, you're exploring here for a second. You're walking this way when you see from around the corner of this house here comes Isaac with a bound body that looks like Irina.
Oh,
That was, yeah.
So you see Isaac, and he's holding Irina, who seems to be tied up and unconscious.
okay. Would I be able to use Mask of the Wild to see if I could go and blend in? and
Hide in the crowd.
Yeah.
Hide in the crowd works fine. You can make a stealth. I think with advantage, right? That's what Mask of the Wild does.
Yes.
Or no, it just allows you to. Yeah, I think it just allows you to. So 14. He doesn't seem to really be paying any attention. Seeing as how he works for the Burgomaster, it doesn't look like people give him a second glance when he's carrying people tied up.
Well, we're gonna tail him as long as I can, and
Well, for as long as you can is pretty quick. He goes to the Burgomaster's house.
okay. Okay.
And he just walks in the front door.
All right. Well, I wanna double back to Belthor so I can go and inform him what's happening, and they can round up.
All right, you
At
go.
this point, I've
you start-
come around.
Yes, you start heading back, and you see Belthor like looking around for a second.
I try to wave him down and start running towards him.
I see him. I can run up to him too. What happened?
Irina,
Yeah, I think Isaac took her.
Burgomaster. He's home.
To the Burgomaster's house?
Duh.
Oh, so he kidnapped her. Oh, man. I don't know how to Ismark this. Well, we should wait. I don't think it's good to go in right now.
But why?
Isaac is in there.
No, why Isaac take?
I think he's obsessed with her. Did you see those dolls? He was making them specifically for him. He must have known about her without actually meeting her.
Maybe.
We should go tell Karg. Back to the tavern.
Da.
You coming?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let's go.
All right, so you guys are heading back to the tavern. Kark, what have you been eating at this time?
Yeah, I don't think they've been gone. How long have they been doing this?
Probably like 30 minutes.
Okay, at this point, Kark's probably finished his meal, and he's just kind of like sitting, rubbing his head, trying to figure out how he's going to apologize for kind of being rude.
Before you actually finish your meal, Ismark is going to walk in.
Oh, hello, Ismark.
Oh, hello. Are you on speaking terms with everyone again?
I am now. I'm very sorry about that. I have a theory, and it's quite unsettling.
He comes and takes a seat. Is there something you need?
No, I don't know. I guess I could use a shoulder to open my problems with, if you're okay with that.
Yeah. What do you need?
I just need to speak. You see, I have a strange quirk. I'm capable of sensing sort of undead within a large radius. And I did so, and I think I saw Strahd.
That's disconcerting.
Indeed, and upon doing so, I believe he planted in my sensing abilities to make me suspicious against my party, or my companions. You see, I think he made me detect them as undead, and that quite concerned me. And it's just very difficult now. You know, I now realize it must have been an illusion all along.
How would Strahd be able to affect your ability? Did he see you? How did he see you?
I don't know. I have no idea. He looked right at me and he asked if I need help, and I said no, and then I felt my brain melting or something, and I said yes. I don't know what it means. I'm terrified.
That is very scary.
Listen, if I start to turn into a vampire, I need you to kill me, okay?
And then two people walking. Here, we'll move over. Ismark and Kark are sitting.
Oh, look, we found Irina!
Oh, no! Yay! Oh, you're at this table. All right.
I guess so that we were down in the corner, because he wouldn't be sharing this in broad hearing range of all these mysterious people.
Yeah, so as you ask that, Ismark's like, oh, your friends are back.
Oh, you and Belthor, I'm so sorry. I've made a huge mistake. Listen, I believe Strahd did something to me and made me have reason to suspect you were undead, and that kind of got me on edge. I know now it was on illusion, and I'm sorry for acting so poorly recently.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you're apologetic. But seriously, I have a problem.
Oh?
We have a problem. Ismark, he'll want to hear this.
Oh,
You know that man with the demon arm
what man?
that we saw in the market?
No, him. He's very
Yeah,
scary.
Kark. Ismark, there's a man who works for the burgomaster, and he has a big demon arm. We just learned that his name is Isaac, and he has a strange obsession with Irina. So, when Irina went off on her own to go into a toy store, he followed her in, we watched it happen. Yim saw them go in. We chased after them, but by the time we got there, they were all both gone. Then, Yim went back outside. I went and investigated in some more. And then Yim saw them go into the burgomaster's house. Isaac was holding Irina tied up in his arms.
Maybe we should go?
We need to talk to the burgomaster and try to get her out of there.
If he works for the burgomaster and the burgomaster did nothing, what says he's going to do anything to help us get her out?
I'm not sure he knows about this.
Okay.
Why would you assume that?
Well, I don't know.
The way the
But it's
house is laid
possible.
out, he would have had to walk into the building with a. Was she kicking or screaming or moving at all?
Bound.
Was she like
She was
wiggling?
bound.
Mm,
I don't know. She might have been unconscious.
Oof. Well, whatever we do, we need to go there fast. We can discuss our plans on the way.
Yim stands up and heads over to the bar.
Kark starts scooting out.
I just kind of look at him like, what's he doing?
Yes, can I get you anything?
He looks over to oh, I forgot what his name is.
Octavio?
Rictavio. And he points to him and is like, drink.
You want my drink?
No. What you?
You want my here's my drink. Okay, you owe me money for it.
He slides his drink back, and then Yen slides 5 copper on the table. Drink for him.
Oh, yes. Good woman, please. Right away. She starts pouring a drink from this keg.
Help.
Me? Help? What?
Help me.
Help you what?
Belthor steps in at this point, right behind Yim, and kind of leans over and says, I think what my friend is trying to say, we need your help.
Wait, do we have no idea that this guy does anything, do we?
Nope. You're
Why are
pretty
we
much
asking-
walking up to a random stranger.
Kark just walks people. We don't have time for this. She could be in trouble.
Wouldn't me,
She? Who's she?
sister.
Ismark's sister. He kind of nods his head at Ismark sitting behind me.
Standing
Kark's-
now, but yeah.
Kark's kind of like standing impatiently in the doorway, like she might be getting stabbed right now.
Why do you want my help? What am I gonna do for you? You don't even know who I am.
Yim kind of looks. Belthor kind of looks at Yim like, yeah, what?
He is old man. He stalks.
Stalks?
Bah.
Cock, get over here.
No, we have someone to save.
Talk to him in Elvish.
Hey Yim,
What?
give me a insight roll.
Nice.
From all of the talks you've had with him, this is something that Yim has noticed over time. He's not all who he says he is.
Oh, okay, now we have reason.
Yeah, Yim. Yim said something about stocks, and it's like, oh, this is something that this kind of character probably would notice. 21's more than enough. You know that he is something more than he is.
Cock, get over here.
What?
Yim now
Talk to Yim in
slides a
Elvish.
silver piece to him, to Rictavio. He's like, help.
Kark whispers to Ismark, or to Yim in Elvish, like, "What are you trying to say? Like, I can say it better."
This guy's totally not what he says he is. He's not some drunkard.
All right. Kark comes over and just kind of like sits down next to him and kind of whispers over to them. Look, my friend here seems to think you're not all who you say you are. Now, what this means, I'm not quite sure, but he seems to think you might be helpful.
I'm old. My usefulness is past.
Can I roll an insight this time?
Not off of that.
I mean, to see if he's like covering up something.
Oh, you can assume he might be something more just based on the fact that he didn't deny it.
Listen, age has nothing to do with this. We need experience.
What's the girl in trouble with?
Some
Belthor
sort of
Belth-
demon thing.
All right. Lead the way, I guess.
Kark like looks at Yim with like a what expression, like wow, it actually worked.
Oh, if you have time, just give me half a second. He seems to walk with a brisk pace. Not nearly as drunk as he should be with all of his drinking that he's been doing.
With how him moving, I kind of slap my hand like get excited, like I knew it, kind of thing.
I hope he's actually useful and not just a random drunk guy. I'm sorry about this, Ismark. I know this must be hell for you.
It's just the sooner we get going, the better. I think. I'm gonna
I
wait
agree.
outside.
Please.
All right.
I'll wait out here with you.
All right. After not too long, Rictavio comes back down. His clothes haven't changed that much. His facial features look slightly different, and you notice there is, especially Kark, with his passive perception of 18.
Oh, yeah.
Notices that all of his half-elven features are gone. He's now just looks like a complete human.
Oh, Kark's a little disappointed.
And he's underneath Belthor. He's walking outside. He comes. Well, what are we waiting for?
You, let's go.
He's also equipped with a couple weapons. I was trying to find, but I wasn't expecting you to really recruit Rictavio, so I didn't have his character sheet anywhere nearby.
Ha!
He
That's
has
fair.
a hand crossbow attached to his hip, and he's walking with a cane. Other than that, he looks the same, I guess. He has a hand
Cool.
crossbow now.
Belthor will explain that on the way to the Burgomaster's house, Belthor will explain to Rictavio that this man's name is Isaac, and he's in the Burgomaster's house.
All right. You guys make your way to the Burgomaster's house at a very quick pace.
I assume that
door
door's
is
not still
wide
open.
No, the door's not open. Just pretend
Aw.
it's not. I didn't realize it was.
All right, how are we doing this? We going in through the front door? Are we breaking in? How are we doing this?
We
doing
should
it
check around
civilly?
the back.
Knock.
It's true, we should knock. Oh, I have an idea.
I also have.
I
idea.
go
You
up to the
first.
door, I knock, right? Oh,
Whoa.
I'm in the
Back
tavern
to
now.
the tavern.
My bad. I meant to move myself, and I moved everybody else instead.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, I go up to the door, I knock on it, and I ask if the Baron is home. And if the maid answers no, then we can leave. Because I just want, my excuse will be, I wanted to see and check and see if he found my firewood okay.
Could wait in room.
maybe we can wait again.
Perhaps what we could try to do is be stuck in that room once again, and it might give us an opportunity for me to sneak out. I'm quite light on my feet. I feel like I could perhaps sneak around fairly well and maybe get a glimpse of the area.
I
Maybe some
definitely
haste is in order.
I agree. Let's go.
Standing in front of the door.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up to the door and knock.
Yim's gonna do Mask of the Wild and hide in a bush.
Oh, okay. Yes, you stay there. Roll stealth.
Ooh.
Good. No, I don't think anyone's seeing you, that's for sure. Walks by.
Are you GMing as freaking?
Ezra
Octavio.
That's amazing.
So you knock on the door. The maid comes and opens the door. Yes, how may I help you?
Is the Baron home?
He is indeed. Should you want an audience?
I would love an audience.
All right. Come on in. Go ahead and follow me.
So the maid's back is turned, right?
Yeah, she's just walking.
Kark's
Okay, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna point at Kark, and I'm gonna point at the stairs.
All right, yeah. Kark will, as they walk by the stairs, will try to dash up them silently.
All right. So they walk forward. Go ahead and give me a stealth.
That's not supposed to be advantage. That is 2 10s.
What is her passive perception? I don't even have that pulled up because I wasn't imagining you'd fail.
Wow.
Yeah. You wouldn't think I would, huh? Praise less than 1 wisdom.
You go to take your first step on the stairs, and you only catch it with your toes, and your foot falls hard on the stair below. You nearly fall forward.
Stub my toe. Oh, jeez.
The maid turns around. Please be more careful, please.
Sorry. Just Cark kind of looks over at.
Belphor's gonna quickly turn around and like point again, like go.
Okay, as Cark will take. I don't know. Okay,
Except she knows that you're supposed to be here now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cark. Yeah, she knows I'm here now.
You drew attention.
Maybe Ismark or Octavio will go over there.
Are you motioning for them, I guess?
No, we should not send the important NPCs alone into an area where they're gonna die and we'll lose them again. Treat them like party members. We're not leaving them alone.
Yeah.
Treat them a little bit more importantly than party members, it seems.
Yeah. I mean, they are very important.
Alright, so she motions you inside.
In I go. I'll go sit in that cool chair again.
What a blunder.
Octavio and Ismark will sit on this couch. The
Bill
maid
just kind of looks at Kark and slightly shakes his head.
maid will look in. The burgomaster will be with you as soon as he is able, if he is able.
Of course, thank you.
Oh, do you have any blankets?
Oh,
I'm a little cold.
I will inform the burgomaster of your presence, and then I shall find you a blanket.
Okay.
She closes the door. You hear her footsteps walk away.
I have a dumb plan, but it might work a little bit.
I think, Kark, you hear her footsteps on these stairs here.
Right, she's going upstairs. Okay, what should I do? Should I run out?
Can't you see the door across the hall?
I peer out, and I'll do a dumb dash over to this door and put my ear against it.
Yeah, with your 18, you hear a lot of haughty ladies.
Ooh, a bunch of hotties.
Definitely not that room.
Just politics and whatnot. He's gonna kind of dash over here and listen to this one as well.
All right, now give me stealth.
Okay. Cool.
11.
Gotta roll nothing higher than a 4 today.
Steps on a twist.
That's how you win this game.
All right. So you dash over here. You open the door? Are you listening to it?
If it means anything, if it's against, if I'm rolling this stealth against an undead, I think I get advantage on it. Not that I don't think it matters.
If it matters, I'll let you know.
Okay, I'll listen in on this door.
Or I might just roll advantage in secret.
Oh.
Just to let you, just not to show it if anything, you know?
Makes sense. Anyway,
All right,
I'm listening in.
give me your perception. There's nothing obvious.
Oh my gosh.
You hear nothing behind this door.
At the same time, Belthor's gonna kind of lean out and try to see if Yin can see him.
Oh, the door's closed.
Kark's gonna try to open up this door silently.
While Kark's doing that, can I try to open the front door and see if it's unlocked?
Yes, you walk up and you open the door. It's unlocked.
I guess there are the ladies
shut it
laughing in the
quietly.
room.
You shut it?
I shut it quietly, yes.
Okay. Kark, you open the door?
I peek in, yeah.
All right. This was this one. All right. So, so you peek in and you see white sheets cover 2 plain wooden tables in the center of this room. Neatly arranged atop one table is a complete set of polished silverware. The other table is covered in a wickered basket containing turnips and beets.
Oh yeah, he's out. I gotta check. Just peek into this door.
All right, so you just go peek.
Mm-hmm.
This room contains 4 simple beds and an equal number of plain wooden trunks.
All right, I'm out of this one too. All right, Kark's gonna kind of like dash over here. He's gonna whisper to Belthor, "If she comes back while I'm gone, tell her that I tried to find a bathroom."
Kark, you hear footsteps on the stairs nearby.
Scratch that. Scratch that. I'm just...
Do you leave the door open or you close it?
No, leave it closed.
Quietly.
You close it. As you close it, you hear footsteps starting to go by.
Kark runs over and peeks out.
Blankets. I think she's getting blankets now.
Is that the?
You peek out as she's going into this room here.
Okay. Was that the maid?
Yes.
Okay, he'll run back in.
At this point, I go inside.
Uh-oh.
All right. So Yim just tries to come inside.
Belthor's gonna lean out the door again, keeping a watch, and he sees Yim. He kind of looks at Yim and he puts in wide open eyes, and he's like, just like some cool hand signals and like kind of does like a little like a around the house type thing. I kind of like to do a house and like go around, point to the back.
Yim, give me a insight. See if you pick up on what he's trying to do.
If I can read.
You don't really know what he's doing.
I'm looking at you like, are you stupid?
We're not allowed to roll higher than a freaking 10 today. Except for Yim on stealth.
Yim kind of puts his hands up and like shrugs, and he points upstairs, and
Belthor kind of like puts his hand up to his lips and kind of like chews him up, like kind of like go upstairs, like chewing him up there now.
Yim gives a thumbs up.
All right. So as
crap.
this is happening, Yim, you see a woman coming out of this doorway here.
I go this way.
I will come out fully to cover him.
Just to break line of sight as soon as I see her come out.
You give me a dex check just to make sure you get out of the way. Fast enough.
No.
Maybe she wasn't like specifically looking at the doorway. She was looking more at me because the door was open.
No, she walks out of the door, turns around, closes
Is
it.
the door
starts
open in
walking.
or out?
Then she starts walking this way, and she's like, "Oh, you just please stay in that room. Here's your blanket for your
sorry.
friend."
I was wondering about a blanket. Thank you. He's like muttering. He's like, thank you for the blanket. He goes back.
Thank goodness, I thought I was forgotten.
No, I had to inform the burgomaster. She
Caleb,
starts walking this way.
I want to use Mask of the Wild.
Kark,
twigs.
The banisters? You're gonna Mask of the Wild the banisters.
No, the twigs.
With the twigs. You're gonna cover yourself with twigs.
Yes.
That's funny. Go
Kark
ahead.
grabs the blanket.
Wouldn't there be kind of like a, like you know how stairs kind of go up, you know, and then
It's solid.
Exactly. So maybe there's actually a space like right here.
There's a
could
space
just
Jump in
there.
and hide.
You
Yeah,
don't know where
exactly.
she's going. There's a room here.
Kark will throw, kind of like roll the blanket up in a way and kind of put it on the couch to make it look like, on a quick glance, that he was like laying there covered in a blanket. Wait, no! He dashes out and grabs some of the straw and lays it out and then puts the blanket on top of it to make it look like there's a little guy under it. If you come back to say I'm feeling sick, he's gonna dash out.
Oh my god.
This is going nearly as well as it did the very first time you guys did this. Walking around invisible, lost each other.
Jeez.
We just don't have mental walkie-talkies anymore.
I'm gonna peer up the stairs.
You don't see anybody on them.
I see Kark come out of the room. At this,
Kark looks at Yim, points up the stairs, and points at himself, and points back up the stairs.
you can't
That's
see
right.
me.
No, his passive perception beats your stealth.
Oh, okay.
He saw you without even trying.
Yeah, my passive perception boy is crazy.
You see a thumbs up peer out of the branches, and Yim comes out.
He gives a thumbs up back and will dash up the stairs.
Oh gosh. He's going right to the maid. Oh.
We're listening, of course, for footsteps and such.
Just before fully entering upstairs, is there anyone in the way?
Yeah, we don't see anybody, it seems like.
Nope.
You can give me a perception if you'd like to try and do more.
Can I instead rely on my passive?
Yeah, you could just ignore all perception checks.
I'll take my passive.
Whoa. I want your passive.
Lead the way. Eagle
Kirk.
eye.
Dash is
Hopefully
up
nobody's
here.
stealthing at a 19.
Yeah. Kirk here and peeks around the corner. I can see through this map here a little bit.
Oh, nice.
I'll move to a place where I can't see through it. There we go. Do I see anything?
Do we hear anything?
You should no longer be able to see through the map.
Okay, cool.
15, 18, no. You, yeah, you hear talking in this direction, Kark.
Okay.
You would probably just hear it too. You're coming from that way.
Clark moves over here. Does it still be coming from this way?
Coming from this way. You can actually see this door here is open.
Hmm.
Keep going.
Can I tell who's talking? Like, is it the maid?
It's the maid.
Okay. As Yim kind of draws closer, Kark will kind of like grab him and be like, put a finger to his lips, and then kind of like pull Yim. What kind of is like rushed talking, or casual?
She seems to be giving some sort of small report.
Kark will try to like sneak up here. Is it kind of dark in these corridors?
Nope.
Oh,
It's lit.
what's it lit by?
They're like candles on the walls.
Super hot.
Can I
Time movie moves when you move.
can I go and dismiss all the flames on the candles in the hallway?
In the hallway he's in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta get
Nice.
within sight of it.
All right, I get here.
Wait, dismiss?
Yes.
What is that?
You'll see.
One by one, you start plucking out the candles.
Kark looks back at him with like a face like, whoa!
And
And
as
then
you...
he'll continue to sneak down here.
Oh, hold on a second.
Bumpus.
Oh no.
You start popping off the candles. As you're doing, the maid will turn around.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the door's like wide open?
Yes, and she's
Yes.
standing in it.
Oh, is she standing in the doorway?
Yeah,
I don't. Oh gosh.
I did not realize she was in the doorway.
she's probably like this.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna leave before that if I can.
Yeah, you start. So you're here. He starts popping candles, and you're like, ah!
Oh no.
And so she
There's hide.
starts. What
Oh,
happens?
crap.
Can I do with all? Can I?
It takes you. I think it takes your action, right? So it takes like 6 seconds for each one.
Does it?
Yeah, so it's like poof, 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 poof.
Kirk
Oh.
hides in the corner and presses himself against the wall.
Before she noticed, you probably got.
No.
most of
It,
them,
it
so,
says I
like,
can instantly light or snuff out a candle or torch. So
It
instantaneously.
doesn't take an action.
No, it just says instantaneously.
Dang, so you just go all at the same time?
Yeah. So if I wanted to go and nick out that entire hallway, and then as soon as the maid came out, I wanted to nick our hallway that we were in too.
Oh, you didn't write
Oh
down
my
the entire
gosh.
thing.
It's haunted.
Because it should tell you before that it takes an action, I think. I mean, I'm double checking.
Oh, okay. Of course. Go ahead.
Because just being able to snuff out candles in a 100 by 100 radius instantaneously is a bit strong for level 4.
Wait, what is it? What's the spell called?
It's not a spell.
Oh.
It says elemental attunement.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
I'm a monk. Leave me alone.
Oh, sorry.
You can use your action to briefly control the elemental forces nearby, causing one of the following effects. So it's goes in front of here.
Let me use my
Action,
action.
action,
Okay.
action, action.
Well, Turt can at least still do the entire hallway. the one hallway.
You can get some of it.
Oh, okay. Could I? I wanted to do the back end.
You want to start from the back?
Could I start from the back and work my way forward?
Yeah, so she'd probably notice right about there. So there's like one candle lit right here. Like poof.
I mean, it's not too unbelievable that candles would just blow out. Could be a breeze.
Yeah, she's just looking around for a second.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's happening.
She starts talking to the burgomaster again. Yeah, you peek around the corner.
What do I see?
Doors.
Fantastic. Do I hear anything out of these doors?
You can perception. Kirk, you know she's talking to the burgomaster again too. If you wanted to do anything,
Okay.
you don't hear anything up here.
Right now, I'm pressed against this wall, kind of listening. If they were to walk by, I do the switcheroo thing where they're looking this way, and then I'd kind of like duck around the corner and run that way.
All right.
It's a surprisingly effective method.
It's one of those things where it's like it shouldn't work, but sometimes it does.
It really does, like in real life. Like I've done it before.
Yeah,
It's kind of
if
hilarious.
someone's focused on something else and they walk right past you without seeing you.
The key
not
is that they
expecting
don't
it.
expect it.
If you roll very high stealth,
Alright.
maybe they won't expect it.
If I rolled decently
That
for
is
once.
that is pretty intense for our purposes.
As a prepared action type deal, can I wait until the maiden wraps around the corner, and I go back here?
Yeah, so you're sitting there, you're kind of peeking. You'd probably just be there peeking.
Well, if I can see that Yim, like what? How long passed since Yim ran over there?
Not very.
I'm gonna kind of like dash over. She's still talking, right?
As you get about there, you hear right away, sir.
Okay, he's gonna final leap across the hall.
All right, give me a stealth real quick.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Woo!
Hey!
It's a good leap, and you hear a
Cool.
door close as you finish your leap.
Ah, perfect timing. He's gonna dash over here and kind of like push around him.
You hear a lady's footsteps seem to be a little rushed as she starts walking towards you. Actually,
Shiz!
I don't throw open, but I open this door.
Oh gosh.
are you just running in there? Because you don't have time to decide. to look
I'm
in.
running in there. I'm running in there.
All right, what are you doing, Yam?
What is
go
this
with
room? Yeah, can I pull him in?
You just quickly pull him in. All right, and then
Oh yes.
you hear her go past and then down some stairs that were next to you.
Go back out.
Hold on.
First, I'm gonna look. Yeah, I'm gonna look around this room.
So this room, an iron tub with clawed feet stands at the back wall. Neatly folded towels rest atop a table near the door.
Wow.
I look at the claws. I'll grab These are like clean claws, you say?
Yeah, the table, the towels. Yeah.
Cool. I'll take a nice towel.
Okay.
I might need it
Alright.
for a freaking scapegoat.
That's a rule.
Go ahead and throw that in your inventory.
Dude. I mean, hey, towels can be really useful.
All right, then give me half a second.
Yeah.
Hit checkers rule.
Just kidding.
There's no water in this room,
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
and no way to get water in this room.
Oh, really? That seems inefficient.
That's what servants are for, buddy.
I mean, you'd think they'd have, like,
There's a bucket right next to the table or the tub.
I guess. Also, pardon background noise.
Hey, do you want a
Pod.
Hey, do you want a bath or something?
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
All right, what are you doing?
I just
I'm
asked.
listening first off.
All right, perception.
Yim's just
I'm
gonna open the
like,
door.
do I hear anything with my 18 perception thing?
You don't.
I don't need a bath right now. Let's go, go, go. I need
Uh,
to figure out what's going on.
Open the door and leave.
How many floors are there to this building?
Well, from the outside, it looks like 2.
Okay.
Are you going through this door, or are you looking at this door?
Same door that we
Go
went out
through.
of. Oh,
The door you
in
came
from, yeah.
So yeah, you go through this door.
All right, I think I heard. Well, I checked most of the rooms downstairs. I don't think he's downstairs.
is there anybody
I'm
in
gonna.
Yim, I need your perception.
Ooh.
Oh.
You hear a lot of footsteps down this stairway.
coming up or going down?
You said they seem to be at the bottom of the stairs right now.
Oh,
Are they on their way up?
Maybe.
can
What are you doing here? Sorry. real
I'm
quick.
just listening to the door.
can I use the mirror that I have in my kit? Wait, do I have a mirror? I do have a mirror. I want to use my mirror to go and peek around the corner.
All right.
Just at the foot of the corner, though.
You see nothing down there. It ends in a wall.
Oh, it ends at a wall.
Like the stairs don't end in a wall. They end in a landing.
Oh yeah,
but
there's a
just
landing and
wall.
and it wraps around. Okay.
You don't hear anything beyond that door, Kark.
I'm gonna peek in. Ah, that looks a lot like the token that you use for some things.
Dummy.
Did you say dawn me?
Dummy.
Oh. Dawn me!
Don
Dummy.
Don my armor for me.
This room smells of powder and fine perfume. A vanity with a mirror stands at one wall next to a faceless wooden mannequin wearing a bridal gown. Mounted on the other wall is a full-length mirror with a gilded frame. A door in one corner leads to something that you don't know.
Wow.
There are a lot of doors in this room.
You find a small sign that says "Dawn Me."
I assume that this door leads to the bathroom.
Door.
I'm gonna jump back out.
All right.
Out you go.
I don't think it's down here.
Oh,
You need to check that room. That one.
This one?
Yeah, you start to hear footsteps coming up the stairs.
I use my mirror again at the base.
All right, give me stealth.
dun, dun,
Stay there, sir.
dun, dun, dun. Ooh.
Ooh.
You see the maid is coming up the stairs.
Does she have anything with her?
Does
She
she?
seems to have a box of some sort in her hand.
Oh no! She's
I
gonna come relight the candles.
I whisper in Elvish, quickly.
What are you doing, Yim? Are you just staying there?
I'm gonna.
Duck.
I could stay there and see if she's passively just not gonna see, but I'm gonna go duck back into the room, just to be sure.
Okay, you duck in the room. So Kark, you can start to move a little bit.
Kark, knowing that there's someone in here, he kind of wants to get to the end of this hall. That's the least likely where there's going to be bedrooms, like from a architectural standpoint. So he's gonna try to get to as far down this hall as he can, quietly.
Yim, you hear her go past.
He's gonna check this door and open it if it's unlocked.
That door. That is locked. You try the door handle and it's locked, and at this point you start to hear footsteps about to come around the corner.
Alright, final mad dash, you go check this door and see if it's unlocked!
I
Are you
want to
gonna
go.
jump in if it is?
Yes.
It's unlocked.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I go out now?
Yeah, you can come out as she comes around the corner.
How long do these curtains by the window go?
This is a handsomely appointed room, contains a canopy bed, low bookshelf, a full-length mirror, in a wooden frame on the wall across from the door. Set into the north wall is an arched window with leaded glass.
Look, is that what does this squiggly suggest that there's a?
There is a curtain, but you didn't let me finish my description.
Oh, sorry.
Rude.
The arched window has leaded glass. Nothing here is unusual.
Oh, okay. So does the curtain reach the floor or anything?
It covers only the window, and it seems to be pulled to the sides.
Okay. Kark's gonna dive under the bed.
All right, you do that, and you just hear footsteps walking towards you, and then walking past you.
I want. So. I don't want this to get too meta. If it is, just stop me. How many candles will you allow me to go and dismiss in a turn?
In a turn specifically is one, because that's your action.
Yeah.
It's just one, even if I was to use my elemental.
That is what that is. It's
Okay,
every
I feel
just
like-
one. Do a
Could
cantrip.
you actually just like run by them and blow them out? Like, is that acceptable?
You could try that, yeah.
I feel like that's perfectly fair at least.
Could I run by and pinch them as well?
Pinching seems like it might be a little harder.
You're just gonna like
Just snuff out a
run
candle.
by and just boof, 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 boof.
Yeah, just blow.
Oh, this hallway's not lit right now.
Okay.
There are windows. The light's coming from the windows right now.
Is it day?
Yes.
Oh, I was okay.
I think it's actually starting to get dark, so they're not lit yet, but they're probably going to be lit soon.
Okay. Well, I'm still snuffing candles.
There's candles in this hallway.
Okay. Could I snuff out the front candle that's likely right here?
Yeah, you can snuff that one out
Okay.
with your attunement.
Um,
Kark, you hear, sort of like an angry, "Argh!" coming from right over here, or through the door, I guess.
Sounds like me.
Yeah, something made her mad.
now I want to bolt back around the corner.
All right, there you go. Kark, you hear her step a little bit.
You should have just used your powers to keep blowing out her matches. All right, hearing this, Kark's gonna kind of sneak over here and take a look at these books to see if you can get a feel of like who might be occupying this room.
Books include. The books seem to be based around fables and mythology.
Hmm.
Oh, and there's also a couple books on heraldry.
Okay. I'm gonna check this mirror for secrets, just in case.
All right, investigation.
All right. This is a very suspicious mirror. Ah, it's a good mirror.
Nothing here is unusual.
I'm going to open up this door quietly and stealthily.
You see, she has just finished lighting this hallway, and she starts to walk.
I dart into the room.
He's gonna move down here.
It's a black hole.
He's gonna try the handle on this door.
You hear her walk past you and start going down the stairs. The handle on that door is unlocked.
You push it open.
All right.
I'm doing this door, by the way.
I exit
Oh,
my
that door!
room.
That door's locked.
Oh, okay. Because I know that there's someone in here, so I'm not that dumb to go in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, I guess I'll listen in on this door.
Give me a perception. 18. No, yeah, you don't hear anything.
I'm gonna sneak up here and hear through here as well.
Alright.
Could I ready my action then until Isaac gets closer to me with that obstruction.
Just used it.
No, you just used your action to
Oh, double move.
sprint.
Yeah.
Or double move. Which is sprinting.
Dash.
Then yeah.
Dash, thank you.
It's called.
Dash. Yeah, I'll have my spirit ready.
Okay, Belthor.
Yay, it's my turn. Well. Let's see. Well, I
Yeah,
think
there we go.
as a bonus action, also Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
It's like fantastic.
it's real good.
Blue.
Now we both got Hunter's Marks on them.
I know. It's like awesome. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull out my glaive and you guys both have advantage already.
You could flank with Irina.
Just sleep.
I mean, you could just move like here, and then you'd be advantaging with Ismark.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll just move up there and attack with the glaive.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I get advantage. Hold on. Yeah.
One more time.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
Yeah. And what was that? 2? I get to re-roll that if I want.
Also, don't forget Hunter's Mark damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Alright.
Yeah, good. And then Hunter's Mark, I do another d6.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Oh,
Max damage.
God.
nice.
Get a nice cut down this guy.
So 6, 13, 19 damage.
19. Alright.
Woot woot.
Rictavia rolled a 1. He skips his first turn. Isaac
Gosh.
is going to provoke from you two.
Does this provoke involve initiative
Yes,
advantage?
attack.
No. You do not get advantage for that.
Oh.
Let's see.
Ooh.
All right, and he has been damaged, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so that's
16.
yeah, 16 damage.
He looks a little worse for the wear.
Kark looks at him and sneers like, "Just you're a monster."
At this point, he's now standing over Irina with his axe. And he turns to Ismark. Stay away! Ismark is able to parry attack aside, however, a second one comes in and blindsides him.
No.
Ismark is going to do another round of attacks.
Kill him. Just knock him unconscious.
Ismark gets one good hit in before Isaac is able to start deflecting his blows. Kark.
Mark is going to dash around here, look at Yim, and kind of like give eyebrows. Go right there. And I'm gonna ready an attack,
Alright.
awaiting a more advantageous position.
You hold your action. Yim.
Hey! My action triggers!
Blow it.
Is Yin dead by any chance?
Doesn't seem to be.
There's a crit.
Oh my.
Roll it.
So that's 21 damage.
He's heavily bleeding.
Get away from her.
You get away! I'll protect her! You stay away, don't you hurt her!
I only want to knock him out, so is it my turn?
No, it's Yim. Yim's got an action. And I assume non-lethal since you said that.
Yeah.
Alright, make the roll.
I'll knock him out with lethal damage.
Roll damage. Alright. You seem to get a glancing blow. Bonus action. Make it. Damage.
Nice.
6. You have to tell me each time it's non-lethal, by the way. Yep. Yep, in the future. Otherwise, I'll just assume you forget or accidentally kill him. Belthor.
Alright, I'm gonna do a non-lethal attack against him.
Okay, you have advantage. Oh, Yim's had advantage too, but he hit both times.
He could have gone a crap.
Could've. Alright, come non-lethal this glaive here. You just come in and smack him with a shaft.
Yep. Let's go and just boom.
Is he still up?
He is for now.
Tavio's slowly coming up the stairs.
Octavio's on his way. He's gonna save the day.
Oh, good. Because we all need saving.
Yep. Way to go, guys. You recruited him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he really is helpful.
It's very helpful.
Another turn for Isaac. He's blinking away blood in his eye. He seems to be disoriented, and he's just at this point he's nearly foaming from the mouth.
I yell at him, give up!
He strikes at the one who yelled at him.
Oh gosh.
He swings his axe. You hit it to knock it out of the way. It falls to the ground, and he just falls forward, unconscious.
Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Alright. So, Belthor will turn to Ismark. Are you hurt?
A bit, yeah.
Hart's first interest is checking to make sure Irina isn't hurt.
As is Isaac's. Or Ismark's. Or Ismark will pull Isaac away.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I'm gonna try to find some rope and tie him up.
You just hear some like regular footsteps from around the corner as Octavio calmly walks into the room.
Late to the party.
You didn't need me, it seems.
Nah, we had him.
Then the burgomaster comes around the corner. What's going
He's
on?
not
What
dead.
happened? Who's that woman?
Well, this is Ismark's sister.
Mm-hmm.
Seems Isaac had kidnapped her, and so I knocked him out. So you may deal with him in your own manner.
Yes, that is most unfortunate. I will have to talk to him. You said you knocked him out?
Yes, he's not dead.
Oh, not yet. He's losing a lot of blood, though.
I can staunch that.
Please.
I will use a medicine to do it. I will use, let's see. A piece of his own clothing to do it.
Alright,
Roll medicine.
roll it.
Oh, well.
7. Because you don't have advantage, as far as I know. 7, you pull off the bandage and you rip off some of his clothing and you start wrapping and you realize he has a lot more wounds than.
I sigh and I use some of my lay on hands to heal him above.
Just doing one would be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Just healing him so he doesn't wake up, but
He's stable.
stops. He just goes sleep.
Yeah, he's stable.
How much do I use?
You can just use one.
If it's not a sensitive subject, Burgomaster, do you mind if I ask the nature of Isaac?
He was a orphan boy that I took in years ago.
It's
He was
very...
It was older boy, early teens. Prone to violence. I use him as a bodyguard.
Ah,
Makes sense. He is a big man.
Yes.
Was rude.
He's prone to be rude, yes.
Cannot
I don't
take
hire him to be nice.
Of course not. Milzer kind of laughs. But, well, I didn't want to kill him. Thank goodness he's not going to die.
At this point, Rictavio starts making his way back out. Well, I'll be at the tavern if you need anything else.
See ya.
I think we might have struck nothing when we took him with those guys.
Yeah. He just kind of sat around and waited, and then something happened, and then he left.
Apology for our secrecy, Burgomaster. Understand that we were a little hesitant about whether or not,
I understand. I wouldn't want you to lose a friend. That would be very bad. You'd be very unhappy, and unhappiness isn't good.
Indeed. But hey,
I looked around
all
the-
is well, am I right?
All is well, yes. It's like I always say. All will be well.
I look around the room.
Oh yeah. Now that you're looking around the room, you just notice how creepy it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dolls! This room is full of pretty little dolls with powder white skin and auburn hair. Some of them dressed beautifully, others plainly. Some of the dolls fill a long bookshelf, others are arranged in neat rows or wall-mounted on shelves. Others are piled atop a bed and a heavy wooden chest. But what's odd about most of these dolls, apart from their clothing, they look the same. They all look like Irina.
How is this possible?
Say,
Never
Burgomaster,
met.
how long has he had these dolls?
Ever since he was a boy, he's been asking Blinksky to make these dolls for him.
It's very odd.
Surely you can. Yeah, surely you can recognize the.
Yeah, your
familiarity.
sister. She looks a lot like the dolls. He must have seen her and went wild, thought she was a doll or something.
Well, you say he was there since a boy, though, right?
Yes.
Well, then, how would he have seen her as a boy?
Exactly. That's why it's so eerie to me.
Oh, I'm saying that she looks like these dolls. Right?
Yes, but she wasn't like... She was probably just a small girl at the same time he was a boy.
Yes, they look to be about similar age.
It could just be a coincidence. Maybe he was obsessed with this doll.
This is too many coincidences in the same room.
Yeah, it's like a
There's something
boy with
behind
a
this.
headless doll finding a headless corpse and thinking it's a doll, right?
We'll need to ask him
No, it's like a
questions
boy
when he
being
wakes up.
obsessed with the headless doll of a specific person who was beheaded 3 years later. It's completely different.
You're saying that these dolls are based on this one.
It's an eerie. She's special, you see.
Give me an insight real quick. Or not an insight, investigation or perception. All of you can do it. Yes,
wow!
Kark and Belthor are able to notice. Some of these dolls are of a younger looking Irina.
Oh,
They're not all like her age, and in fact, there are very few that are like her exact age, quote unquote.
I see.
I
But it's like as if you were to line them all up, you probably have dolls all throughout her life.
ugh.
Wow.
I look to Irina and ask, Nochem.
Irina's unconscious. You want to
Oh,
wake her up?
no, never mind.
No.
I look to Irina's brother and ask the same question.
Ismark?
Yes.
No, I've never seen Isaac before.
Do these dolls? This is how she looked as a younger child, correct?
Correct?
This is too. This is way too much to be a coincidence. Do you mind if I look through
must
his
have been stalking.
belongings?
We've lived in Barovia all of our lives ever since she was adopted.
Hmm.
She was adopted, you say?
Yes.
Adopted? Was she an orphan before, or did you get her from someone else?
Oh yes. Let me pull up the exact story.
Ooh, background. Ooh.
So Ismark, yeah, me and my father, Kolian, the corpse that you helped bury. We were going through the forest, doing a little hunting, and we came across this girl who was little and scared, and her family, her father had just been killed by a dire wolf, as well as her brother.
Wow.
So we took her in and raised her. She's part of the family.
Well, maybe these two. I have a strange theory, but maybe Isaac is that. Well, you said the other boy was dead as well, right?
Duh.
Yes, she says she watched him get mauled by the direwolf.
Hmm. Well, we definitely have to ask Isaac some questions. So,
I don't know if he'd
What
be
the-
willing to answer questions about Irina.
maybe if the Baron asked him,
What the
he
boy?
would say the Baron.
We'll definitely need to bring Irina away before he's awake.
Yes, that's a good idea. We'll move her into my bedroom. The bed is coming.
Do you mind if I take a look through his things just in case there's any clues to this?
By all means.
I'll take a look through his chest.
Ismark will follow the Baron carrying Irina.
Both will ask really fast. Where he should put Isaac.
Wherever you like. You can leave him in here, or
I don't trust him in here. Ask him if
Right.
he's. Ask Burgomaster, is there anybody occupying the room up there?
That's my son's room.
Oh. You have a son?
Yes, he stays in the attic pretty much all the time. He never comes down.
Oh,
There
then
you
can we put him in there, in his room?
Maybe be more familiar with this room, though. I'd
I don't
rather he
want
wake
him-
up in here.
If he's familiar with the room, then he's going to be more defensive.
You can try to put him in the bathroom. That'd probably have the least amount of stuff he could throw at you.
That's also a good idea.
This is very smart. Yeah, let's do that.
I don't think he can lift the tub very well, so, you know.
Alright, he's gonna have
Kark
Yen
make
help
sure,
him.
Kark make sure his axe is left behind. Because we don't want him to have that.
No.
Alright, the dogs would have gone with him. Yeah, you can hold on to it if you want. It's a nice axe, yeah. It is not, but it does have like a big thing on the other side for like a counterweight. It is a battle axe. Just move you over to the bathroom.
Oh, Kark was investigating.
Oh, Kark's investigating. All right, Kark, what are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm just looking in his chest to see what's inside.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. You open the chest to find more dolls.
I scrummage around as they're just dolls.
You look under the bed and you find several bottles of wine.
All right. I'm gonna sniff the wine to make sure it's wine.
You pull out the wine and it is an empty bottle. It has the label on it.
Okay, I read it.
It is a wine labeled Purple Grape Mash No. 3 from Wizard of the Wines.
Huh.
All of them have the same label.
Wizard of the Wines.
That's fun. That's funny.
Okay. Is there any other is there a bookshelf? You say
With dolls on it.
only dolls?
Only dolls.
What's this thingy?
That is a cup.
Wow.
Maybe
No
there's only dolls in
possessions. Yeah, no possessions other than dolls. Goodness. Car kind of feels bad. The burgomaster actually seems like a pretty understanding guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's people murdered him in another timeline.
Who did that?
Whoever did that
Definitely
must have
wasn't
been-
Orn.
Whoever did that must have been under the control or under the influence of a elder being.
I know, the Burgomaster is such a nice guy. You guys didn't even talk to him once.
Yeah, we just saw him in the hall and I ripped his head off.
Murdered him.
Yep.
Did you know who
I
we
see-
were?
Yeah, you guys come back in. We'll say he's waking up about now. What? What do you want?
We wanted to ask you questions.
Yes.
Why do you have so many dolls of Irene?
She's my sister.
Oh.
That's what I thought. He looks at Kark. Haha! I knew it.
You know, I wouldn't have expected
Well-
that.
So, Ismark told us the story of how he found her in the woods with his father after a direwolf attack.
A
Were you that
direwolf
boy?
attacked. A direwolf attacked us. It latched onto my arm and Irina ran. Well, her name wasn't Irina, but it doesn't give me a name to tell her.
Oh,
Okay.
Sunday.
We'll call her Kylie.
Kylie. Okay.
So, yes, the direwolf latched onto my arm, and Kylie ran the forest.
That makes sense. So how'd you get that arm then?
Well, the direwolf ripped off my old one. It took my father and my uncle to get him off. At that point, I ran.
I see.
Where did you run? Wait, where did you get your arm then?
Well, that's a great story.
Kark sits down cross-legged.
One night, I was in the bar, drinking. I passed out from being so drunk. And I woke up in the morning with a new arm.
Huh.
Well then.
And you had been missing your arm before that.
Yes, for years.
That's... I'm not sure if that's
That's
nice
very
or terrifying.
strange.
Also, I don't talk this cordially. I'm not supposed to anyway.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a little more gruff.
Okay.
Not fully awake yet.
Was drinking, got a new arm.
I see. No idea who would give you this arm.
He just stares at you.
Of course not. Well,
I hope you understand that we mean your sister no harm.
Protect sister.
No, don't worry. We're doing all we can to protect her. In fact, that's why we had to apprehend you. We thought that you would mean her harm.
He starts to stand up.
No, it's alright. You can keep sitting.
Are you
You're
gonna try
very
and
wounded.
keep him down? Because he's gonna keep going and getting up
Yeah, he's gonna kind of put his hand on his shoulder.
and just push.
Yeah.
All right, strength check.
Oh, gosh.
You did not beat him.
Oh, okay. So he just shoves it up. Okay.
You put your arm on his shoulder and he just reaches up and smacks your arm out of the way. Protect sister.
Well, is Irina awake yet?
Cart just kind of puts a finger up to his lips, kind of like.
Through.
I'll be right back. Cart kind of ducks out the door and quickly closes it.
All right.
Just give us a minute for Kark to come back before we...
Burgomaster! Where did the Burgomaster go?
Isaac starts to hold up his devil arm.
What are you doing?
Burgomaster? Oh, bedroom. That's right, bedroom.
All right. As you ask, what are you doing? He snaps his fingers, and a firebolt shoots at Belthor.
Are we going for initiative again?
I guess so.
Can I
What is he at? 1 HP?
Maybe.
Because he's barely. That's true. Oh.
Crit 20!
All right, you just knock
time.
him out. you knock him out right before he's able to actually send the fire at you.
I
Okay.
see the fire, I'm like, nope! Smack right in the face.
Boom.
I'm gonna knock on the Burgomaster's door.
Through that door. All right.
This is the only one he knows to be the bedroom.
Oh my gosh. How are we gonna deal with this?
The Burgomaster. Well, the Burgomaster would open it. Oh yes, come on in.
We have news.
Oh yes, he goes and sits in his chair.
Apparently, Isaac is Irina's brother by blood. Also,
That's ridiculous. She saw him get mauled.
Yes, apparently he had been mauled, but had miraculously survived. His aunt, and I think his uncle, had rescued him, and then he had fled. However, he is also bent on protecting her. However, his method of protection is questionable, considering last time he knocked her out, and that was not the best method. He's getting a little ornery at the moment.
So what'd you do with him?
I don't know. I left to get you.
Hmm.
You seem to have influence over him, correct?
Correct. He's pretty much like a second son to me. The dogs stay there because I'm done with moving them.
Kirk pets the dogs. And then goes.
Oh, he's out again.
Well, he about hit me with a fireball.
Oh, he can do that, yes.
Yeah, that's why I
Good to
knocked him
know.
out.
Don't worry. I'll warn you about that next time. All will be well.
Of course, thank you.
Gotta remember my voices.
It's okay. I know the feeling.
Yes, he can summon fireballs and shoot them at will.
Of course.
So, how did this happen?
How did what happen?
Do you know about the demon arm? Is the whole getting drunk and then waking up with the demon arm? That's the real story.
Yeah, he went drinking one night and came back with a demon arm. But don't worry, all will be well.
Uh-huh.
He only uses it for good purposes, like capturing criminals or killing them.
Cart resists saying, or knocking out innocent women.
Not with fireballs.
I mean, he's still using the arm.
I'd like your non-lethal fireball, please.
My gosh.
Check, please.
Anyway.
Well, I don't want to be followed by him or stalked by him. I want him to know that we don't mean Irina any harm.
If there's any way you could convince him that she's in better hands with us.
Yes, might be a bit difficult, but you know, all will be well. Just leave it to me.
Right.
Honestly, I'm impressed by your. It's honorable that you're so eager to handle this kind of thing. I would be dreading it.
My friend, and he reaches an arm forward to shake your hand.
Who?
Kark.
Perfect.
My friend, my honor will lead us through. It will take us out of this place that Strahd has stranded us, and all will be well.
All will be well. Kirk nods.
The burgomaster smiles. You know.
Alright. Mulder's gonna be like, well, I guess we should be going.
Well, yes. Please, tomorrow is the festival. If you hang out long enough, you could see it.
I'll probably be there.
I don't think we have anywhere else to go.
Yes, it'll be a grand festival. We'll light the bonfire. Everyone will be happy. Might even teleport out. Wouldn't that be great? All will be well.
It'll be fantastic.
That would be great.
Maybe I'll visit the watch.
Yes, the teleport. Yes. All of us would be sent back to where the town came from.
And the festival is tomorrow night?
It's tomorrow, around noonish, actually.
What time is it now?
Probably nearly the dead of night.
Well,
we should get going.
It would be a shame if someone were to visit the Watcher. Kind of winks at, kind of gives obvious winks to the burgomaster.
At this point, the lady shows up.
The Watcher.
Oh. Hello. Kark says, not knowing who it is.
Oh, yes, hello!
Who is it?
It's the lady!
May?
No.
or his wife?
I'm giving her a haughty voice for some reason.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You did do haughty laughter earlier. So.
Yeah, I can't see how.
Oh, yes, hello!
Hi.
Are you hanging out in the bathroom? Oh, you better not be taking baths with my husband now.
Nope, that is solely for you.
Her smile is probably the most genuine you've seen this entire village.
Really?
Yes.
Nice!
She's actually just looks like an extremely happy person.
Kark is pleasantly surprised.
Is there anything I can do for you, or can I get to bed? It's late.
Oh, absolutely. Didn't mean to get in your way.
Oh dear. We have a...
oh, right, yes, the bed's occupied.
Yes. Don't worry, she will be out soon. Don't worry, ma'am, it's not like that. If you say so, dear. I'm gonna go take a seat in the study.
Is that
How's she doing? Kark comes in.
You walk in, Ismark will... Oh, good, as Irina's sitting there awake.
Oh, how are you feeling?
Well, I feel like I got hit in the back of the head.
Good. With what?
I don't know. Could you tell me?
No idea. Maybe the flat of an axe? You were... I don't know if I should be telling you this, but, you were kidnapped, sort of, by your blood brother? I think. We're pretty sure he's your blood brother. He takes a seat.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your adopted, your
His Mark's like
Belthor
his
walks
Mark's
in.
like cutting his throat with his hand.
Oh, at that point, Kark's
Cut it
like,
out.
he was just some obsessive lunatic. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We got it handled now. Kark kind of gives like a look at his work, like, would have been nice to know that earlier.
He's like, sorry.
Kark is like, it's okay.
Belthor walks in on this.
Yeah. His Mark's just like cutting his throat with his hand, and Kark's like, ah.
Belthor slowly walks out. Back.
But hey, everything's okay now. All will be well. God goodness, I'm spending too much time near the Burgomaster.
Well, good. I'm glad all will be well. That's very nice.
Gosh.
I would like to go back to my inn room, please.
That is perfectly fine. Ismark, I'm sure you'd like to help her.
Yes, of course. With his cuts and everything, he's at half health.
Oh goodness! If you want, I can help though.
Oh, would you?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Stay seated for a second, Irina.
Kark comes over and helps her along. I'm sorry, I didn't notice. Goodness,
All right. Yeah.
you're remarkably well at hiding your wounds.
Well, I guess you guys all get to back to the front door. Burgomaster
Yeah,
standing
yeah.
there, like, is there anything else you need?
Not now. If we need anything else, we'll come back.
All right. I'll see you all at the festival tomorrow. Am I right? Ha ha!
Yes.
Yes.
There.
I hope you enjoy the festival, and remember, all
All
will be well.
Ah,
Yeah!
Kark gives them like finger guns.
And
All right.
roll credits.
Roll credit.
I kind of like that guy, honestly. After they left, of course. I had kind of nervous feelings about him at first, but I don't know. He's kind of cool.
Yim points at you and says, "Cursed."
Me?
Duh.
No. I'm sorry. I'm a little giddy. That went a lot better. We didn't even need to sneak. We could have just talked to him.
Well, nah, after all that happened, I don't even know
Oh,
what
wait,
happened.
Jim,
All I
what
know
was
is Isaac entered the room.
Jim, what? There's still that beaten man we found in his body. What was his deal?
Yim shrugs.
Oh no!
I just realized there is a
Walter just jaw drops as he.
yeah. There's a bloodied and beaten man inside his house.
What?
We're out of his estate right now, aren't we?
Yeah, you've walked down the street a little bit.
I remembered it inside, but I didn't want to bring it up when the Burgomaster was right there.
You should have. Is there anything else you need? Yeah, you have a bloody man in your.
I almost did, but like that might not go over well.
Man
Right now,
is
you're next
green.
to you're next to Gate Off Shop.
Blinsky.
Yep, Get Off Blink.
Okay.
It's probably too late to give a final note to the Burgomaster. Perhaps tomorrow, and we should inform him that the door was damaged due to Isaac, and perhaps the Burgomaster could help pay for it.
Oh. Yeah.
Maybe-
Yeah.
Maybe not tell.
No,
Not
I feel bad. Wait, actually, no. Kark doesn't know about that in character.
No, yeah, you don't
So-
even know about who Blinsky is.
Yeah, so never mind that. You guys can go
Well,
on with your.
Belthor's not too
Hiding
smart,
it.
so he's not gonna remember.
I like to
Belthor's
imagine
the
that.
only one that knows, so he's not gonna remember.
I like to imagine Yim looks at the building, maybe not tell, and everyone's like, "What? Nothing." And he keeps
Just keeps going.
Perfect.
good. You get back to the tavern. You all go to sleep for the night, I imagine.
Kark crashes down. Wait, before we go to sleep, actually, Kark should be like, so the Lady Watcher, is that something we should look into before the festival?
Yeah, but it's a bit late. I don't want to go through more drama. I'm tired.
So you think we could do it in the morning or something? I'm nervous because she seems to be a competitor um, to the burgomaster. I'm nervous that she might do something to upset the festival.
You're right. That's a possibility.
Yim takes off his
Just-
blanket from his bed and gets out.
We don't need to do it now, but like we could still get some sleep, perhaps a few hours, and then maybe go when the sun hasn't risen yet.
I
But
like
the
that idea.
deed is done.
Either way, if we find it out, we need to just find it out before the festival starts.
Now then later.
But I'm also very tired.
I think the plan should be we sleep, until like an hour before dawn, and then we head out.
I would say that we go now, just to get it over with, to make sure that she's not going to pull anything.
And what does Kark say?
Kirk wants to sleep a bit and then go when it's nighttime. I think a stealth option's best for her,
It is
since
nighttime.
we've been given permission to kill her pretty much. So I feel
and
like
we get a reward for doing it.
yeah. So I feel like we don't have to like with the burgomaster. We could have just talked to him, but I don't think we can just talk to her about this.
No.
All right. Well, thank you, campers, so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more, head to our channel, check out some of our other stuff. And you could head to our old channel if you want to check out some of our old stuff. That's a thing, too. But until next time, we'll see you around the campfire. See you, campers.
Man, the
Bye.
see ya.
Goodbye.
Burgomaster's a pretty chill guy.